Hello, good morning, welcome. Hope you are good. Good morning. We've got 5 on already this morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I'm just waiting until the video kicks in for everybody. Oh, there we go. There are the comments. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel today. And it's a brand new round of coffee and card, and it's round 39 using the Latte Love. This has been the best attendance since the one I did at Christmas, the Christmas one last year. Lots of you have just taken up the option of the papers, which is absolutely great. But by the end of the 6 weeks, I'm hoping that a few of you might just have to have the bundle. So, but the cards that we're going to do, they have been designed with the bundle in mind initially, but also I have thought about how you could do it just with the papers. And some weeks I might just do it with the papers and show you alternatives, things like that. I'm going to see how it goes. I've got lots of new things to show you, but I'm actually going to wait until the end today to show you those. So if you want to see new goodies and things, because I had a lovely delivery yesterday, things that we're going to be using, I've had a little bit of decision making on what I'm going to be doing next. So that's good news. And so, yeah, stay tuned to the end and then I can show you some of the new things. So let's see who's on. Hello, Fiona. Good morning. Hi, Jill. Lovely to see you on Sunday, Jill. Hi, Anne. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Betty. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Melly. Hi, Wendy. And hi, Sue. So we've got 15 on. If you are on and you know how to do the live chat, then please do. Hi, Anne. Then please do say hi in the comments. It's in the live chat. You don't have to, but it's just lovely to know that people are there. And if you're on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, that's absolutely fine. But just to let you know, there won't really be many comments on Facebook. Most of my customers sort of chat over on YouTube. Now, the weather has been beautiful here for a few days, really. We had a gorgeous weekend and did a bit of sitting outside and things. And then today it's horrendous. I've got the oversized baggy jumper on to keep warm. Don't tell anyone, but I've still got my pajama bottoms on because I'm allowed to do that. So yes. So, Kate's watching as well. Hi, Kate. So yeah, it's always exciting when it's the start of a new round. And I love this suite. It is an online exclusive, so it doesn't feature in a catalogue. We do bring out online exclusives 3 times a year. The next set will be coming out in July. I'm hoping there will be some nice Christmas things in. If you remember last year, there were those lovely 6x6 Christmas papers. So I'm hoping for something like that again. And yes, it's far too early to mention it, but I did a class with them and it went really well. For those of you who were following about me doing not me, us, Craig and I doing a paper crafts and piano in person, like a sort of retreat day. I am going to the hotel tomorrow. I had a little go at driving on Saturday and again yesterday, and I was fine. I only went 10 minutes. So I'm going over to the hotel tomorrow to take a look at the room and then hopefully to book in for that. And it will be in October. I don't want to give dates and things yet, just in case. I want to wait till it's confirmed. So it's raining here and it's horrible. You've got your bicky and a coffee. Craig's just brought me a coffee. I've not got my bicky. Hi, Caroline. So yes, I will tell you the date I'm thinking of because I don't think they've got much more availability. 12th of October. So all being well. And then if it's great, then I'll look at doing the following year. Dare I say it? Weekends. Okay. So there I've said it. Okay. that's what we're building up to, right? So let me turn the camera around, and for the first couple of minutes I'm going to go through your kit. You've probably already, wow, we've got 20 on. I don't think we've had 20 on for yonks. You may have already rifled through your kit when it arrived, and I do have to give a massive thank you to two lovely ladies. Firstly to Kylie, who is one of my lovely team members, who came and helped me prep all the card kits last Monday and put them in bags. We stuck them down and everything, so we prepped those. And then last week on Wednesday, lovely Sally, one of my lovely customers, came and helped me put everything in the boxes and drove me to the post office, and we sent the parcels. It was such a relief. Thank you for your patience with it being a week late, but it was such a relief to me and meant that I could do it at my own pace with the help of those two lovely ladies. So thank you for your patience with that. I'm very grateful. So in your box, it's slightly different as to whether you have the bundle, so I'll go over that first. In the bundle, you got obviously the stamp set and the dies. You just got half a pack of the papers to keep it cost effective. You shouldn't need as many because you can stamp some of the items, okay? For the people who just took part in option A, you will have got a full pack of the papers and then the card kits. That's the only difference. So in here, you should have had a brown paper bag, and in it you have a sheet of lemon lolly, okay, and half a sheet of basic white, and then half of pecan pie. Now, just keep listening because I'm going to get some questions, I know. You might notice it is a 6-week course, but there were only 5 weeks in bags. You don't have one missing. There were only 5 weeks bagged up because the last card is a fancy fold card, and we are going to be using this piece of card, which we're going to score. I wasn't going to score them all. I want to teach you how to do it. And we're going to be using this piece of lemon lolly. So these are for card number 6, week number 6. Now I couldn't put these in the little bag, so they're separate. And then this is for anybody have given it to the people who have just got the papers. You might not need as much because you're not stamping, but this is for any extra stamping bits, okay? Just half a sheet of basic white. And if you have got the bundle, then you need this piece today. If you haven't, if you're just on papers, then you just need your papers. Okay, so, and a greeting, some kind of greeting. So you can put that to one side, and then you will have had in your bits and bobs bag, you've got envelopes, yeah, and you've got some spotty ribbon, and you've got a selection of the matching dots. And I can't remember, I think the linen thread is in the actual card that it's on rather than in here. So I know there is some linen thread, but we think we put it in the actual cards. So we're on card 1, it's week 1. Not be looking at comments. Oh, there isn't any. You're all obviously intrigued. And so, where's my week 1? Here it is. Now, this card, this is week 1, okay? So, what happened with this one is I only intended to have 3 splodges, but if you can see under that splodge there, I actually did the old Julie thing where I finished the card and I got a little bit of ink on it. I also got another little bit of ink down here. So the nature of this card, this stamp set, is we've got this lovely little stamp here that's like a coffee splodge that I could stamp over it. Now, I'm going to be doing the card with the stamps today and not use the papers, but if you are working on the papers, then what I can suggest is you could cut 3 of these coffee cups out, so in the different colours. So I would do a Lost Lagoon, a Calypso Coral and a Lemon Lolly, and you can have you can have 3 coffees sort of scattered above. You might not want to do them all in a row. You might want to do them like a bit zigzaggy, or you could choose to do the other coffee cups, or you could even do a combination. So that's for the people who are doing the fussy cutting. Okay, and I've done this as a thank you card. The greeting is from this set. You can do it as a birthday card. That's a good folder. Do you know what? I think I got these from Amazon, but it's a Paper Mania. I found one because I'm struggling. I need to get some more. So it holds 12 by 12. So I've put all my card in, the papers for this one in here and all the bits. So yeah, I felt quite organised, Fiona, with that, and I'm glad you recognise that. So yes, so I'm doing it full on with the cups. So where's my, oh, I've just nice. So in here, in week 1, we just have a white card base and a white piece. Okay. And the first thing I'm going to do though is, if you are stamping, I'm going to stamp the cups on here. If you're not stamping, you can get the coffee cups cut out. And that's dead easy because you can just cut them really slowly and watch. And last week I was ashamed of my blocks, so I've given them all a lovely clean. I don't know if they look clean. They do. Yeah, look how shiny they look. Yep, and if you want to know how I do that, I do have a little video on it on my, I think it's on my top tips playlist. But what I do is I just use some, this is Aldi's hand sanitizer, and I squirt it all on each side a little bit, and then kitchen roll and wipe it off. And they've, as you can see, they've come up really, really shiny. They're shining. So yeah, I felt very organised doing that. Wendy, I know Wendy's on, she would be very proud of me. Good morning, Paula. You buy those at the range, and I will have a look at that. Sneaking a break at work. Oh, we appreciate you, Paula. I haven't forgotten about our little chat that we need to have, so bear with me on that one. So I'm just going to stamp these here. Can't fit that one. So I'm stamping 3, and I've stamped them in pecan pie. Okay. I made some cards at the weekend. I'm saying some. I made 2. I must admit, I want to craft. I'm at that point now, but I can't. I'm comfortable now. I'm not in any pain now. I'm sat here. I'm comfortable. But I get very, very tired. And the brain fog is a real thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to colour these in with my blends. Okie doke. Oh, what I actually need to do before I do that is stamp the coffee in them. So if you have the stamp set, this stamp here fills in like the coffee. I should have done that while, oh, the dog's moving. She's just readjusting, I think. So you stamp it. You might get my head in here, my grey roots, like that there. There we go. So look at them. The nice little coffee cups now. Right. So I am going to colour these in. Now, if you don't have these colours and you've got the stamp set, I'm using Lemon Lolly, Calypso Coral and Lost Lagoon. There's nothing, brown goes with everything really. There's nothing else to, I've used the colours from the papers. There's nothing else to dictate you having to use these colours, okay? So if you only have like greens or purples or different colours, then use those because they don't have to match anything else. I'm using these because I wanted to keep it all matching. So with the colouring, I'm just initially going to take the darker blend. This is Lemon Lolly, and I'm going to go over the lines with it and these little shady bits. I'm not the best colourer, honestly. I just like to use the stamps to help me. Is that the dark one? Yeah, it says it is. I might actually go over it with the... Okay. And then I'm going to go over with the light. Had to laugh. While I'm colouring, I'll tell you a little story. I went out in the car for the first time on Saturday. Didn't go far, but I went to B&M because we needed a couple of bits, and I thought I can. It's a big car park. It's flat. It's not a big distance from the car park to the shop. You know, the score and all that. So, and I needed petrol, and there's a petrol station there. So, because it's next to a Sainsbury's. So, I've got this lovely bag that my friend Peach got me, and it's got a rainbow, like a strap, a nice fancy strap. The whole thing snapped and broke in the middle of the shop. The one of the metal mechanisms shard off. I've had it nearly a year, but I love the bag. So my whole bag ended up on the floor. I don't know why I'm telling you this. There must have been some kind of link. But yeah. Oh, so this is why. So I've been looking at new bags today. No, I don't need a new bag. I just need a new strap. But, you know, I was looking at the bags. And I looked at this different company that do a similar bag. And they've got a lemon lolly one. So I just wanted to say it is very much in trend. They've got a lemon handbag, which looks very nice. So I've just gone over those lines again, so you can see a little bit of shading. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing. Now, some people, and I would have done this as well usually, might have cut these out first on the machine. And I must say, I think I need to use it. I might freak out a bit if I don't cut them right. If you're not confident with the machine, I might say cut them out first and then colour them, because if you don't get them straight. But now, you know me, sometimes I do cut them by hand rather than using the machine, but I like to use the machine for this because it cuts out the middle of the handle. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower my camera bracket. Just bear with me. There we go. And then you can see the desk a little bit better. So while I'm talking as well, I am going to be on, and I keep forgetting this, but I've created the YouTube banner, so I won't forget. I am going to be, this week should have actually been week 2, so I'm going to do that on Friday, so we're bang up to date. So I'll be online on Friday, same place at same time, but on Friday. And then we'll be all up to date. Do you know, it is therapeutic doing this. And then I go back over, even though this is the light one, I go back over the dark lines with it, and it just gives it a bit more depth. Right. Viewer, you shouldn't be doing that, should you, good girl? And I must remember to have a coffee. Has anybody seen the... This week is Mental Health Awareness Week. Has anybody seen the advert for McDonald's for this week? And it's about the Happy Meal, but they've actually renamed it this week, and it's called the Meal. And they've removed the smile from the side of the box just for a week, so that there can be conversation around mental health and things for children. And my friend's little girl is in the advert. She filmed it a few weeks ago, and 3 of the children where I used to work are in the advert. So if you've seen it, do let me know. But my friend's little girl is the girl on the swing with the dark hair. She's half Spanish, but she's so Yorkshire. She's so cute. But yeah, and they've done some stickers, so you can put a different feeling on the side of the Happy Meal box. I just think it's great. Just done the same thing there. Actually use the other end. Wow, I've got 22 people on now. Thank you so much. Please do say hi, or if you're new. You don't have to only say hi if you're new. Working with the Latte Love bundle this morning. Now the papers were on low stock the last time I looked, so they've clearly been popular. And the thing is with the online exclusives, it's we don't know if they're going to come back in. They are a bit more of a limited availability type thing. Right, those are all coloured in now. Oh, thank you, Jill. Wow, 24 now. Words getting round, guys. Words getting round. Okay, so I've got my cups, or mugs. Definitely a mug, isn't it? There. Let me show you the dies in this set. So there are dies that match the stamps, so we're going to be using that one. But there are also some standalone dies, like the little coffee cups, you know, on the card that I shared with you last week, and a cafetiere and a coffee pot. So there's lots of standalone dies as well as ones that match. I always find it wise to... I'll show you the coffee cup here. So that's the one that I shared last week with the standalone dies. I always find it wise to have some washi tape or scotch tape to tape your... And look, I've still got it on from last time I used this. To tape it down, to hold it in place. Trying to be careful and get it right. Cheers.
Put the tape over the thing that I've coloured. But with a little bit of careful removal, it's fine. Oops, that moved, Julie. There we go, we're nearly done. Not too bad attempt there. Not too bad at all. So, I'm going to bring in my sheets of white. And I might do them in a different order. Look, I've got something on my hands there. Do you know what? I'm gonna wipe my hands with the sanitizer. Oh, I've lost viewers. I've lost 6 of you. Or maybe it's, well, one of them might be Paula because she's at work. Okay, so what I like to do is position things on first, like that, before I've stuck it down. And then I take them off one at a time. Yeah. But I've done thanks so much, yeah. I'm actually going to do a happy birthday one with a coffee. There isn't a happy birthday on that stamp set. So I'm going to bring in a stamp set that we're using next month. I used it last week. And I'm going to do happy birthday. It's from the Attention Shoppers. And I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to use the pecan pie again. Just check on there. That's fine. And I'm going to stamp it. There we go. Right, now what I'm going to look at doing is the coffee splats. Now we don't have to do those. We could do the splats, or we could change it up and do the coffee rings. You know, this one. I think I might stick to how I did it actually before, because we're using that on another one, on another card. Got a bit of ink on there. So does that fit on there? Oh, it does, Julie. So let's not stamp. Oh, I've got ink again on my hands. You just washed them. Oh, hi, Kayla. How are you? Great to see you. Well, I know I can't see you, but thanks for joining from Tasmania. Okay, so what I like to do is I've got them on and I haven't really stuck them down, so I'm going to move that up a bit and I'm going to pop one there like that. Yep. I'm going to move that one a little bit and I'm going to pop one there. Okay. And then I'm going to have one here. Okay, right, now we can do dimensionals. Oops, let's just get them back in position, making sure the hands are clean. Are we all right with that? Hi Kay, thanks for joining. Bit of overlap here. It's one of these where you need to sort of look over and get your head over it. There we go. And one more. There we go, happy with that. Just grab this. Ta-da! Oh man, dare I say it, I think there's no ink splodges on it. There's week 1. There is the card for week 1. And I've moved the cups around a little bit, the colours, and less in the splodging department. So do let me know, do you prefer more splodges? Do you know, it's really gone really warm now. I think it must be fairly warm, gone warm outside. Do you prefer more splodges or less? That's today's question. Let's pop this back. Less or more? I'll pop that on my Instagram later, I think. Less. Oh yes, gorgeous grunge, Betty, absolutely. Cheryl likes more. Wendy would put a couple more on. Less. Oh, yeah, maybe 5 might be. The thing is, I started to do just 5 on this one, but because of where I'd got the ink, it meant it looked a bit out of balance, so I ended up doing like the 7. So yeah, but it's all good. It's good engagement for my socials. So that's week 1 done, and as I said, I will be back on Friday to do week 2. So you have seen week 2's card because I've shared it when I was advertising the class. So next week we're going to use the papers, and for those people just using the papers, this is one that's cut out from the paper, so you can do 3 like that. But yes, we're going to be doing that next week. So that's next week's. Well, not next week's, Friday's. Right, so I need to tell, oh, I've gone all warm. I maybe need to move my camera up. No, we'll leave it as it is. Oh, thanks, Anne. Yeah, if you're on my VIP group, please, please, please do leave a picture of what you've made. It really helps me to market the next coffee and cards. Plus, I really do love seeing what you've done. Now, the next coffee and card, I've just got the one person booked on so far. It's going to start, I think it's the 18th of June. And it's the attention shoppers. Now, please don't just see this card as a shopping trolley. I need to do a little bit more work, but the images on their own are great as little standalone images. Look, I've done a little plant pot to show you there. So you can use these for birthdays, anyone who likes a bottle, plants, flowers, shopping bag, and they're great for paper piecing. And I have teamed these with the Tuck Market papers. Now, they only came yesterday, so I've not done anything with it. Now, I would say that if you're going to take part, I've got 3 options. One just for the papers, which you can cut out and we can sort of, I'll probably do some die cuts. 2 is with the stamp set, and options or A, B, C. C is everything with half a pack of the papers. Now, I have made a card for my sister-in-law whose birthday it is today, but I've not seen her yet. I don't know if you saw my reel with the peaches. So I made a card for my friend Peach, and I filled the trolley with peaches. Okay, that's from another stamp set. But I've made this one for Harriet. Well, not that you can guess. So I've done the shopping trolley, and I've done some paper piecing, and I filled it with a bag, a gift bag, and a plant and some flowers. So that's for Harriet, who I'm seeing later on today. So that's, yes, you could make it into a trellis. Good thinking, Betty. So, oh, thanks, Kay. So that's the next coffee and card. Let me show you the papers that are going to go with it. Because these papers are not just fruit and veg, all right? So they are absolutely fabulous. And my lovely friend Michaela did a wonderful presentation using them. But there are some bags and things on these papers. So on the back, look, gorgeous peachy flowers. This very Laura Ashley that pattern. So if you don't like the fruit and veg, then you've got the flowers on the back. More lovely flowers. And what's on the other side? We've got a little bit of a wood grain. Always useful. Oops. Some more nice flowers. And then, oh, love the peach polka dot. Love the peach polka dot. Really good for paper piecing the gift bags. And then look at these. We can cut these out. Little bouquets of flowers. And then a lovely gingham on the back. And then we've got this one with tomatoes, but a lovely green pattern on the other side. I love these. And then this one, so useful. Look, we've got the little shopping bags that we can use to put everything in. Yeah, so we've got like this one here. And then look at that gorgeous, is that Blackberry Bliss, I think, on the back. So useful, the little bags, the little handbags and shopping bags. And like there's a wooden basket there. So the colours in it are Blackberry Bliss, Garden Green, Pecan Pie, Pumpkin Pie and Real Red. But I do think there's a little bit of Peach Pie, the new peach in there, which they should have mentioned. So if you want to see them in the catalogue, those papers, where have I put my catalogue? Oh. they're here on page 39. So you can see what you can achieve with just cutting the papers out and things like that here. So I do hope we're not, you know, I might do a card with the veg one week, but it is going to be the shopping trolley. But I just thought it worked really, really nicely together. So we could do one with the veg in the shopping trolley one week. I've got a friend who's a female nutritionist. I can send her a card with fruit and veg on. She would absolutely love that. She would love that because she's all about healthy food. So that's that. And that's open for booking, and I'm going to pop the website address along the bottom now. And then, oh, what's the other? I'm doing a bingo night on the 12th of June, and that's going to be with the Lily Pond Lane papers. I'm just grabbing some of these because they're at the bottom of my box. I've got some of them, not all of them. But we're going to be doing some lovely cards with these really cute papers. Now, these can make really simple cards just with the little ducks. But on the back, there's some gorgeous prints in different colours. And there's ginghams and there's spots. So if you're not into the ducks or the fish, I mean, that will make a really cute card just on its own. Then you've got some really nice ginghams on the other side. So they are really cute papers. I mean, look at these. We can cut those out, put those on a card. That's gorgeous. Let me find some more. There we go. Show me those ones. Oh, have I shown you those? We looked at those. Oh no, they're nice. Oh look at those. Little scene. You can put the ducks there. Lily pad and more ducks. What's on the back of those? Didn't look at that. Oh, peach stripes. I'm not into the koi fish, but on the back it's just peach, more flowers, and little lily pads. So I love those. So we're going to use these on the bingo night. So if you fancy that, you're going to get a quarter of a pack of those. So you get a sheet of each pattern. So there'll be loads of ducks to cut out, a sheet of each, and some little bits and bobs. And then I am doing a spring treat day in July, but the stuff hasn't arrived to show you for that yet. But the other papers that got a lot of love were these, and they haven't opened them yet. Very bright. I didn't get the dies, but I think the stamps are fantastic. Nice greetings. And I've forgotten what I said I'm doing with this one. I think it was a sample stack, but anyway, I need to plan it all out. Can I explain about the bingo night? Okay, I can. So, basically, you do need, it does work very well, but I do appreciate that. And if anyone on here has been on a bingo night, feel free to leave a comment. Not everybody has 2 devices, so you need a smartphone for your bingo card. I send you a link and the bingo card comes up on your phone. So you tap the numbers and mark off a line and a house. But we do it on Zoom. So you also need another facility like a laptop or a desktop or an iPad to have Zoom on so that we can see you on the Zoom and you've got your phone in front of you. So yeah, that's how that works. And then I send prizes out after the event. It is quite technical and it is a little bit frantic, Betty, if I'm being quite honest. So these are the lovely papers. They're very rainbowy. Oh, Northern Lights. I love these spots. Now, I've seen some lovely cards made just with that cut out, and a greeting put on. Northern Lights. That's again that one with it cut down. Oh, I love that one. I love the spotless ones. Don't like spots. Squares are cute. Ah, that's my favourite one. I've seen lots of cards with this one. So yeah, I'll have to have a little go with those. I'll be looking online for inspiration. And then the last thing I want to show you, I've not quite worked out when I've planned this in yet, but I want to highlight these because they probably don't look, and I may use these for a bingo in future, I don't know, but these are on page 29 and I think the colours are lovely. So quite near the front of the catalogue, and they're called Frames and Flowers. And they're £9.50. And what you get, oh. Little less taste, Julie. Oh, the textured. Okay, let me just. So, you get gorgeous colours. So we've got, oh, nice. So that, and this one. And then you get these frames. So it's hard to see, but these are textured. And this frame, the die cut, so this pops out and then you've got this frame, and I don't think it's a little bit textured. So again, you've got a frame that pops out here, so you can use that, and again here, and put them on your cards. So they are gorgeous. There's just one of each pattern, and then another sheet. You can cut those out, and then you've got these more like frames and wreaths and little bits of foliage, and these are all die cut already. And then more. Oh wow, that one's come out, so I can show you that one. Oh look, they've really made use of that because they've done the wreath, and then in the middle that pops out, but they've done a little bit, another flower to make the use of that. So these are really, really good, and they're £9.50, and I'm going to do a class with them. I can't remember what I've planned in my book. It's one of my jobs to do for this week. And I'm going to do an option without the stamp set and an option with a greeting stamp set. But I just think they are so lovely. Lovely, lovely colours. The papers are gorgeous. Yeah, Cheryl went in head first, bless her. The cards are dead easy, Betty, and I'll be honest, you don't even have to do the cards if you don't want to. Shock horror. I'm gonna put that back in when I'm not on camera. So I think that's all from me today, because listen, it's 11:20 and I've gone on and on and on. So I hope you've had a nice session and you've enjoyed card 1. I won't turn the camera around because I've lowered it. So let's just remind ourselves of card 1. And I'll be back on Friday. Hopefully on Friday, I'll then be able to show you some things that I've made with the things I've just shown you. And we'll be able to... Oh, Kayla, you always inspire me, Kayla. So for you to say that, I'm like, who? All I've done is 3 coffee cups. But we need a Zoom craft soon, Kayla. We need to catch up. So, yeah, I will see you on Friday. It will give me a kick up the bottom to do some cards to share with you on Friday to hopefully get some bookings. And I should have news about my all-day event as well by then too. So thank you for watching. Have a great week. Let's hope the sun comes out, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.